Hello, my name is Pam Locke, and I'm a social worker at Lyons Township High School. My grade level is the class of 2021. My background is that I received a bachelor's degree in social work from Illinois State University, and I received a master's in social work from the Jane Addams College of Social Work at UIC. Before coming to LT, I worked for several years at a crisis intervention agency as a youth and family counselor, and I also worked with foster families with youth in crisis. I started my career at LT in 1991, where I was initially hired as an outreach counselor for at-risk students for the first 3 years. Then I started out on the grade level as grade level social worker, and that has been my role ever since. Let me tell you a few things about what a grade level social worker does. As you know, the social workers are part of a grade level team, which follows the students for all 4 years. It's great to get to know the students freshman year and get to be able to follow them until graduation senior year. The team consists of guidance counselors and an assistant principal. This team, along with the school nurse, the school psychologist, we weekly, and our student support team are SSTs. Our weekly meetings help us in identifying student needs and supports. Our student services department works with students, families, and community agencies to support students in need of assistance with personal issues, emotional issues, mental health, or substance concerns. Students and parents can contact members of the student support team if they need assistance. 3 student support counselors also work with the 4 grade level teams to support the wellness of our students. The goal of social work services is to help develop self-awareness and manage their emotional lives as they facilitate the learning process through high school. As school social workers, we strive to meet this goal in the following ways: evaluate student need for social work services and make recommendations as appropriate, participate in the evaluation of students for special education placement and make recommendations and conduct social developmental studies. Individual and group social work services, primarily for students with IEPs, 504 plans, or those who are at significant risk emotionally, crisis intervention services, and referral to community resources. In addition, we provide consultation to parents and teachers as well as community mental health agencies. Here's some of the ways that we collaborate with others. We consult with classroom teachers, counseling staff, paraprofessionals, and school administrators regarding student needs. We participate in conferences with teaching staff, parents, and other specialists, including counselors, school psychologists, school nurses, school administrators. We coordinate and participate in multidisciplinary staffings, including IEP meetings, 504P meetings, reentry meetings with hospital programs. We collaborate with school personnel in utilizing and providing school support programs for individual students. We also network with various community-based agencies, private therapists, and hospital programs, as well as networking with other social workers in order to share ideas and best practices for supporting our students and families. So during this time of remote learning, social workers will continue to be available to support students and families. If your student has an IEP with social work minutes, he or she should have already received an email from me, and just in terms of setting up individual times or group times. Please encourage your student to check their email if they haven't already done so. I will say that I have enjoyed talking with students individually and in groups through Zoom, and that this platform has been a great way for us to contact with students individually and with each other. For parents who are looking for resources, you might want to check the LTHS website under Student Resources and Prevention Wellness Supports. The best way for students and parents to contact me is through email, plocke@lths.net. So thank you for listening, and I look forward to working with you and your students.